KSYM, San Antonio College Radio. This is the Urban Suite D Major, Cheryl Meadow. And as promised, joining us for our second open mic session this evening, we are happy to have Blazy Green in studio with us. And you brought a friend.
I did.
Yeah.
The homie Texan.
Yes, sir. How are you doing tonight?
Good, man. How's everything?
Doing good. Glad y'all could be here on this humid June night.
It has been
Texas.
ultra humid around here lately.
Yeah, Texas, indeed. You got that damn right.
Yeah.
It's beginning to feel a lot like Texas.
Oh, man. I'll be honest with you. There's times when it's hard to keep up with what you've got going on.
I'll just be grinding, man. I just be grinding.
I tell him that all the time. But I'm like, maybe you should space him out a little bit. I didn't even get to hear the whole last joint yet.
Nobody's promised tomorrow, the way I look at it. So,
Yeah.
I'm not really making it millions of dollars on this music. I'm just going to put it out because it's super fire and people should hear it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, people are paying attention.
I hope so.
Man, I said between Mad One, yeah, it's like
The brother, the fan right there. Shout out to Mad One.
The super OG.
Shout out to Jamari Quality. You know what I mean?
Oh my
that's
gosh.
another one.
Yeah.
That's another one.
Those are
Voice.
definitely my brothers in rhyme right now.
Can I ask what your motivation to really stay constantly putting out product? I mean,
That's a good question. I don't know. I just have the drive. I always have, I think it's like part of like an anxiety thing with me. I just always have to stay working, stay busy. I don't slow down. I put too much on my plate most of the time. You know what I mean? And everybody's like, how do you do it? Or, but, I just love it. I love music. I love making it. And I just keep getting better and better at it. I don't mean to sound cocky or anything. It's just experience comes with time,
Yeah.
And I've been doing it a long time. So, I hope everybody enjoys it.
Yeah. Yeah, long time. I mean, how long has it been since you first put out a project, whether it's solo or with a group or whatever?
My first, I was on the Vulture album, Desert Eagles 2. That was probably like 2007, 2008. Me and Ruler dropped Verbal Darts, 2008. Shout out to Ruler Y. You know what I mean?
They were.
But yeah, I don't know, what is that? I've been rapping since high school. But first official project probably 2008, 2009.
Yeah. And still going strong, stronger.
Yeah,
it seems like, man.
It's just fun. I just have a good time. Get with the homies, and we just make it happen.
That's what's up.
How is Ruler? I
haven't seen him in a while too. I called him the other day. He don't return my calls. Tell him to call me.
Ruler.
Call me. Hit me up, brother.
I know he travels a lot.
Yeah, he's working and getting his life together. So hope everything's good with him.
Absolutely.
Hope so too. Man, Texan,
Yes, sir.
thank you for being here.
Yeah.
As well. What you been working on?
So, during COVID, I put out a record called Life's Work. And on that album, Blazy's on there a couple times, of course, along with Mad One.
I mixed and mastered it as well. So
well, he did mix it, and we're working on another project for me right now too, which he would definitely be doing the mixing on as well. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. What I'm doing is a 3-record series.
Okay.
So that first one was based on like late 80s, early 90s kind of hip hop style, right? And then the next record I'm going into like early 90s to early 2000s kind of, where it was a little bit more experimental and everything.
Yeah.
And then the third record will be a little bit more modern, but not modern trap or something, like modern hip hop.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, rocking, just going on what he says, man, like for real, like him and Mad One are the 2 hardest working MCs. I mean,
stop, please,
bro. In this town, for sure, man. I mean, like
there's a lot of hard
constant.
workers. There's a lot.
It's true though.
All my homies are working right now.
San Antonio, I want to say that too, man. Like San Antonio's scene is growing right now,
yes.
And I really appreciate like the new hip hop vibe in San Antonio, because for the longest time it was just the hole in the wall joints that would even have us, and now we got some pretty nice establishments.
Yeah,
so invite in hip hop music and let us perform real stuff. You know what I mean? Not just what's popping or whatever. We don't have to make a bunch of cover bands to do a show.
Right. The scene is amazing. It's so cohesive.
Yeah.
And there's so many people are working so hard. Shouts out to Spy MC.
Spy MC.
Right.
You know.
I don't think I've ever went to a show without Spy MC doing it, promoting it or have something to do with it.
He's the perfect.
He always puts me on too.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that.
Man. How did your musical journey begin, Texan?
So I grew up in Miami.
Word.
And actually, even part of my life was in Liberty City. So,
really?
Where I grew up, one of my neighborhoods that I grew up in, there was a DJ with like set up on the block, and so like as hip hop was really getting rooted, kind of. I'm 47 now, so. Two Live Crew and stuff was just starting to pop. I mean, like this is before Move Something that even came out, you know.
Oh wow, yeah.
And but just seeing that and like feeling the vibe. I mean, you're in the street hanging out with the other kids in the neighborhood, and everybody's dancing to what this DJ is doing and the scratching and all that, which is really what I first fell in love with. So before I started rapping, I was trying to scratch. My mom gave me some old Panasonic turntable. It was like ultra beat up and loose, and I did what I could, taped a battery on top of the needle to hold it down and everything, and just started to teach myself. And it just took off from there. I just remember I think it was a Vanilla Ice song or something that came out, and I tried to rewrite the lyrics. So that was like my
Shout out
first,
Vanilla Ice.
My first attempt was just rewriting somebody else's lyrics, and it just kept growing from there, man. Once Rakim came out with "Let the Rhythm Hit 'Em," that song was what
big Rakim
like.
fan over here.
But that song for sure, like the way his voice was much more like in the pattern of an instrument on the beat. It really just changed everything for me after hearing that, and I wanted to write. After that, it was just like I had to write. But my record, man, a couple achievements that I'm kind of proud of, man, is, because of the podcast that I used to do. He said I'm a podcaster, but really I used to podcast. But I made some really dope connections over that podcast. And G-Rock, he's one of the first MCs out of New Jersey to have a record out. Okay. He's on there. I got Percy P, Lakim Shabazz, and just other legendary artists. And one local artist that we got to give a shout out to is DJ Technique.
Yes.
Huge shouts out to DJ Technique.
Oh yeah, he's in the crew for real.
Wow.
He's in the crew, but more than that, he's just local hip hop San Antonio legend. I mean, the dude's a DMC champion, and it shows. I mean, we use him a lot for our work because he's just the dopest in San Antonio, if you ask me. You know what I mean?
Super dope.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Always has been.
Yeah.
Man.
None of my project would be dope without his scratching.
Shall we go ahead and get into a little music?
Definitely.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, stay tuned. We've got more with Blazy and Texan. In fact, in this block of music, we'll be featuring music that Blazy has been involved with. So stay tuned. A track from Mad One and Skinny Bones, plus Lords of Ale. But right now, music from Rated R Worldwide featuring Jamari Quality. This is Pop Out, produced by Blazy Green.
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed. Hey, y'all, stay tuned. More coming up. This is the Urban Suite, KSYM, San Antonio College Radio.